He was the victim of bullying, but he was the one who ended up facing felony charges after he fought back to defend himself. Now, months later, the Cobb County District Attorney is dropping the charges against the high schooler, but his family says their battle doesn't end here. 11 Alive's Elvin Lopez spoke to the student's father and their attorney.
Felony assault, felony battery, and 3 charges of criminal trespass.
All criminal charges Jorge Santa, a Harrison High School sophomore, was facing until the Cobb County District Attorney's Office dropped them all this week. His father says the victim in this case was his son.
It was very clear. My son had been bullied. He was called some racial slurs. They had stolen food from his backpack and pretty much ate it in front of him, mocking him. When they started walking towards him, he tells them, "Hey, leave me alone, leave me alone."
That's when, his father says, one of the students pulled out a can of silly string.
He gets sprayed in the face with it, and immediately, he jumps up and strikes the bully, and held him down in a headlock until help arrived.
Santa's attorney, Mitch Scandalakis, says this is a clear case of bullying.
2 older children who are twice the size of the victim accosted him, stole from him, verbally abused him, uses racial slurs, then physically assaulted him.
Santa says his son hasn't been the same since the incident.
And I've noticed that he kind of retracted himself and stopped showing some emotions. He spends a lot of time in his room. Hopefully after this, he'll come back out and be the regular kid.
Jorge's dad said his son was suspended for fighting back. The family is now looking at a federal lawsuit against the Cobb County School Administration. When we asked if the teen had reported the bullies before, the dad told us no, and that this was his first incident with these 2 students. We also reached out to the school for comment, but we did not hear back because of the Thanksgiving holiday. We will continue to follow up with them.